Hi guys, so we're often told that we should see the positive in things. We should ignore the negative and really focus on the positive. And it's one of those kind of platitudes that has been on my mind recently because I saw something about this. And I remember thinking, I don't think that's quite helpful. I think it can be really unhelpful to have this idea that every day, whatever's happening to you, however bad it is, that you should look on the bright side and see the positives. And I thought to myself, well, how does that work? So when we're feeling anxious or depressed, or things aren't quite going right for us at that moment, how can we just simply see the positive and that sort of magically make it so much better? I think there's something not quite accurate in that, or not perhaps that helpful. And instead, what I encourage my clients to do is, rather than trying always to see the positive in whatever's happening, instead to really see what is there. So what we often do is we layer on top of what's actually happening, we layer on meaning, or we layer on our past experience and therefore what we think will happen next, or we catastrophize. So something bad has happened, like, maybe you do know someone close to you that's passed away, and that's horrible. And you can't just see the positive in that. It's horrid. And grief is unpleasant to deal with and to be with. And somehow glossing over that, I don't think is that helpful. Instead, maybe it's better, and I invite you to consider, instead of doing that, just to be with it. That idea that I attribute really to a Buddhist philosophy, but to be with that feeling, I think is much more powerful. And I can really see the benefits instead of so-called staying positive the whole time. Instead, to just get really grounded in exactly what has happened. Like, somebody's died and you love them, and they've died and they're never coming back, and it's sad, and it's okay to be sad. And that doesn't mean that whatever layer of meaning you're adding to it, it doesn't mean that you should be happier, or that you're doing something wrong, or that you won't ever be happy again, or that it's the end of the world. It isn't. It doesn't mean any of those things. It just means that somebody has died and you love them, so you're sad about it. And sometimes I think this kind of encouragement to be super positive can really cause issues. And so my encouragement today is to just be accepting and grounded in what is there, and not have it doesn't the key to this is, I think, not have it mean that something about you. So this is where I encourage my clients to build up their own resilience, and to build up their own sort of inner core strength, mental strength, because it's that will keep you through. That if you have this inner knowledge that you can cope with anything, no matter how bad it is, you will cope with that. And that's to do with your inner resilience, rather than trying to, like, quote, be positive or stay positive, look on the bright side. So that's what I've been thinking about, and that's what I invite you to consider today. My name's Tammy Parnell. I'm an RTT practitioner, so that's Rapid Transformational Therapy practitioner. It's hypnosis and coaching, and I work with the Tara Hills Therapy Centre. So have a great day, and let me know what you thought.